Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your girl JoJo, and I'm here with another rant. Not quite a recap because it's not long enough, but it is going to be a rant, a rave. I know some of y'all like when I do these, and this one is in reference to Shay Johnson on Love and Hip Hop letting her mother know that she is pregnant again with baby number 2 with her boyfriend, Fabo. If you are looking for a clip of the video, I did not want to get into any type of copyright infringement. You guys know, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm trying to put out a little bit more content. And there's a lot of things that I have to learn. There's a lot of stuff I do not know how to do. And that's including like embedding something into your video and how many seconds it can be. And I know that you can embed something with your logo there and your background. And if you're doing commentary on it, it's not included in any type of copyright infringement. But until I get everything together, I don't want no problems. So I will post a link where you can go and watch the clip. They have it on YouTube and they have it over on TikTok as well. I prefer to watch it over on TikTok because it gets straight to the point. But I did want to talk about the news that Shay gave her mother. I also want to talk about her mother's reaction. And I want to talk about Shay's reaction. And the headliner of this rant is, the village is tired. So let's discuss. So lately on social media, I have heard a lot of people talking about the village. It's almost like they talking about it like it's a new concept, and we know it's not. I myself was raised around a village consisting of mostly women. My godmother, who is like my second mom, truly. Of course, my mother, both of my grandmothers, both of my great grandmothers, aunts, older cousins, great aunts, just so many people. My family is from the country. We all live like a fields, a couple steps away from each other, if you will. And so I could walk to other people's houses, and I did. I would walk to people's house. When my mom would go to work and I was home during the summer, I would be with my older cousins, or I would be at one of my great aunt's house, just like hanging out with the old people. I never spent a summer like anywhere else. I spent my summers just kind of running around if I wasn't in daycare. And the daycare was ran by my grandmother's high school friends. So everybody knew everybody. And I was surrounded by a bunch of women who really enriched my life. And they have turned me into the person that I am today. And it is why I place such a high value on family. And it is also why I have so much love for women. Because honestly, you guys, I would not be here. I would not be here. Those women have poured into me. And I can only hope to have done even just a fraction of what they have done for me. Like, seriously. So I understand the concept of the village, right? But lately, I feel like people have been getting the village effed up. Now, I am a part of a village as well. And one of the issues that I have been having when people talk about the village is they talk about it in a very entitled way. And this is not everybody. If this ain't you, don't let it hit you, okay? Don't let it touch you if it's not about you, right? But y'all know the type of people I'm talking about. They ain't never done nothing for nobody. They don't ever come by and see the elderly in their family. They don't keep nobody's children. They ain't cooked a meal for nobody. They ain't been, not saying you got to come, but a good way to get a village is to get a real good church family. That's how my mama got her village. But they don't come by there. They don't come to no functions, but as soon as they need somebody, they want the village to rally around them. We ain't heard from them in months, but they want the village to rally around them. Or there's another type of entitled. And that entitlement surrounds making bad decisions. And that to me is the type of person that Shay is displaying. Now, before I get into that, I want to speak to it from both sides. I understand that Shay and her mom already have a tumultuous relationship. I watched their Fix My Life, it was sad and it was hard to watch. And I understood why they were there. I understood why her mother behaved the way that she did. I understood why she was so hard. I understood why her children just saw her as a disciplinarian. They didn't see her as a woman that gave love, and she didn't present herself that way. She presented herself as, I'll take care of y'all, and that should be enough of showing my love. But she was specifically hard on Shay. They are a perfect classic example of you love your sons, you raise your daughters. That's what Shay and her mom are giving. So I'm not taking that away from Shay. I do believe that her and her mom have a relationship that could have used some tending to years ago. I believe that her mom is probably stuck in her ways. And I believe that her mom is probably in her business just a tad too much. So let me just go ahead and get that out the way and say, I don't really believe that they have a very loving and affectionate relationship the way that you may want to have with your mother. So let me just say that first. However, y'all, despite having those issues, when you need the support of other people in your life, and it's clear that Shay is getting support from her mother. It's clear that she's getting support because her mom said, I moved out here so I could help Shay with the baby, so I could be here for her. So it's clear that she's getting support. When you're getting support from your parents, your aunts, your whoever, your village, okay, because we're always talking about the village. When you're getting support from your village and your village is trying to do for you, what you don't get to do is go and make another decision, ask for the support of your village, but then get upset when your village has something to say about the decision that you are making. So my question is, and maybe I should have titled this something else. Actually, I'm a headline it as something else. I'm about to change the headline right now. The headline is, when does the village get to say enough is enough? I hear all the time on social media, oh, black people don't have no village no more. We not there for each other no more. We not doing this for each other no more. And I'm not saying it's right. We should be there for each other. There should be more of a community mindset between us. And a lot of families have not lost it. I mean, I do apologize if your family does not have it anymore. But there are families who do still operate very much as a village. However, I do want to just put it out there and say, you don't get to abuse your help just because you have it. Shay's mom moved out there to help her with one baby. She didn't intend for Shay to get pregnant again by somebody who doesn't even seem to be serious about them being a family. There's been cheating allegations. I believe that the mama and Fabo have gotten into quite a kerfuffle. When Shay said, you need to quit playing with me, you know I want to be a family, this man looked at her and said, it ain't about all that. I don't care about all that. And she got pregnant by him again. I do believe there's been allegations of domestic violence. I believe Shay she is talking about him when she talks about the DV situation, right? Or is it another man? I don't want to put that out there in case I'm wrong. But there's just been so much going on that clearly shows this man is not about family values with you. And so for you to get pregnant again in the midst of everything that y'all have been going through, but then look at your mama and say, that's why I don't tell you nothing. When it seems to me, she's the only support that you have right now. And I know Shay wants her mom to hug her and tell her it's going to be okay. Everybody would want their mama to do that. I would want my mama to do that. But I also would understand if my mother came to me and said, you got to quit making these kind of decisions. I feel like when you have the support of the village, now granted, maybe her mama didn't have to come at her like that. But I feel like when you have a support of a village around you, they should be able to say, hey, you're not making good decisions. And you want to know why they should be able to say it? Because when you do stuff, you don't think about how it affects the entire village. Y'all can tell I'm getting personal with this, right? I'm taking it personal. I am, because it applies personally. I see all the time people having babies with folks that's not serious about them. I see people goofing off in their schoolwork or not going to school at all, working these little minuscule jobs, knowing their mama is trying to foot the bills, or mamas and daddies is trying to pay for them to go to school, trying to get them some purpose, trying to get them. And everybody is just kind of like, well, you know, I'm your child. You're supposed to support me. You're supposed to be there for me. Yeah. But when is enough enough? When does the village get to say, I'm tired? When does the village get to say, hey, you got to do better than this? I'm here to support you, but I can't live this life for you. I can't pick you up after every single bad decision, because then I'm not going to have nothing for myself. And if my cup ain't full, I damn sure ain't finna be able to give you none. You gonna send your mama into cardiac arrest with this kind of foolishness. I'm laughing, but I'm serious, y'all. How many times have we met family members who give and give and give so much, and then when it's their time to go, they don't got a penny to their name? It ain't one room in their house that's clear. It's all kind of, I was about to cuss. It's all kind of folk living up in their house, eating up their groceries. These are the type of things that happen when the village never gets to put anybody in check. We just supposed to support. And yes, I'm saying we, because I'm a part of somebody's village now as well. Now that I'm grown, I'm a part of somebody's village. And you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to say what I got to say. So I'm sorry if people felt like Shay's mom was wrong. I was in 100% agreement with what Shay said. Shay said with what Shay's mom said. I may not have agreed with how she came at Shay, but I feel like in that moment, Shay needed a dose of reality. And then for her to turn around, this was manipulative to me. For her to turn around and be like, well, you helping me make my decision because I was going to get an abortion. You sitting up there gut full of baby talking about you about to get an abortion. Shut up. Shut up. You know we are way past that, and you keeping that baby. I'll sit here and tell your mama that. And the guilt trip didn't even work because her mama was like, oh, I know you're not going to do that. So the guilt trip didn't even work. Do I believe her and her mom have a lot to work on when it comes to their relationship? Sure. I don't know if it's going to happen at this point because they've already tried. Her mom is older. Shay is 40. Everybody's stuck in their ways at this point. But that mama not the only problem. Shay, you are a grown woman. I respect people a lot when they come to me with their bad decision. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I'm a Virgo, okay? Virgos are very critical. But one of the ways that I have learned to evolve as a Virgo is to know, A, I don't always have to give my opinion, and B, the same energy I give others is the same energy I got to give myself. Y'all think that I got a strong opinion about other people? Oh, you should hear how I talk to myself. I talk to myself crazy. And any other Virgo will tell you that they do as well. But I hold myself to that kind of standard too. When I do wrong, I'm not going to come to you expecting you to coddle me in my bad decision. Would I appreciate a hug? Sure, thank you. But I'm not going to come to you and act like I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not going to come to you and act like this not a bad decision. If I was Shay, I would have came to my mama and been like, Mama, I done messed up. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm 40. I really want another baby. I already got one by him, because that's what it is, y'all. Like, come on. She want to have all her kids by this man. She already with this man. It's the devil she know. Might as well get pregnant again. I know it's sperm work. Right? I'm 40 years old. This might be my last chance. Let me go ahead and do it. I would have been mad still, but I would have respected that a whole lot more than coming to me acting like, well, shoot, I don't know what happened. And then in the conversation, she's taking up for Fabo, talking about, well, you act like he's just some evil person. That's how you have presented him to me. That's how you presented him on a garbage can lid. Shout out to Bill Cosby. Y'all remember when Cliff told Vanessa that's how she presented Dagmas on the garbage can lid? I'm telling y'all, listen. But I grew up in an older household. We had Cosby Show on tape that we played on repeat. So I've seen that episode 100 times, but your presentation was messed up. You came off as like you should support me regardless. Yes, Shay's mama might have been harsh, but I honestly didn't see a problem with it. And I just want to say to everybody out there who has your village, make sure you say thank you. Continue to try to make the best decisions you can. Do not make bad decisions and expect everybody else to come to your rescue, especially when you grown as hell. Now, when you young, I get at a pass. Sometimes y'all don't know what y'all doing. But once you hit a certain age, your village expects you to start making better decisions. Not just for you, not just for the kids, but also for the sake of the village that is trying to help your duck ass, Shay. And I hate to talk to you like that, baby, because I actually like Shay. I really do. I don't even like when people used to dog crowd and be giving them jokes. Shay just always wore bad wigs. But if you go to her Instagram, I remember the first time I went to her Instagram, she didn't have on any makeup in one of the videos. And I just kept watching it. She is really a pretty woman. Her features are unique and different. She's got freckles. I don't know what kind of makeup she wears, but she's actually lighter than she presents on the show. Her skin is a little bit lighter. I mean, she is a cute girl to me. She's got a cute little, I think Shay is cute. I do. But I also think she's not moving in a wise way. And she's going to have to stay on this show because that's going to be the financial support she needs to take care of these two children. I hope she continues to have a plan for them because Fabo is not going to do it. And I hope she realizes that despite the harshness, she is very lucky to have her mother's support when it comes to those babies. But y'all let me know what y'all thought. I'm finna go get me some wings. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.